Okay, so I'm on my way out from where I was, where I had the encounter with the turkeys. Seems like I done walked about 4 miles, but realistically I don't think it isn't but 2. It's been a good little walk though. I'm going down this gravel road now. It's back to my truck, and it's been a morning. Big old full moon still out there. So it's gonna be a good day. We got someone else that got a turkey down, so we're about to go to them and film and see what their hunt was like and have some high fives and share some thoughts. So there's my truck way down there, so y'all stay tuned.
I said, I'll just go down to your magnolia tree where your stand's at, and I'll just go in. He said, well, I'm going to go that way. I said, okay, no big deal. So we just went in where he normally goes in, and he should have went in where he normally goes in. But they're not big squares, they're some sharp little wrestlers.
Tell you what though, it's a pretty bird.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's a good one. Congratulations, man. That's a hell of a shot.
Thanks.
Yes, indeed. How far was he from y'all?
Probably 35 yards.
Oh, that's easy. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Definitely
We
so.
walked right under him. Going in, I had no idea he was there. We sat down and I heard him spitting and drumming, and I finally seen him. And he was sitting on the edge of the tree. And I had to roll him around, so he was knee deep in water for probably 20 minutes. And we had to wait on him and wait on him.
I was laying there and the water was like right here on me, just waiting and waiting and waiting.
And anyhow, he finally pitched down and he shot him. And he shot him a little low, and I grabbed one. I didn't realize it at first, and then when I got up and went to him, he had his head up trying to crawl off, and that ditch was in between, so I just shot him and finished him off.
Right.
And then he waded down the ditch about chest deep. I had to get to him. I didn't go across it. I made him wade across there and get him. So
I was gonna go around it, but when I got up, my boots were so heavy they sucked me into it, so I just kept on going.
It's amazing what you do to go after a turkey, isn't it?
Yeah. He gobbled a bunch this morning. He probably gobbled. Oh, he probably gobbled 30, 40 times on the limb.
That's pretty good.
So as soon as he hit the ground, he wasn't there no time. I got him to shoot him because he was so close. His ends were starting to pitch down. So
He ain't really a real long bird, is he?
no, he's kind of a little Danny Rooster looking thing.
That's what he is.
Yeah, but he's a light bird. But, I mean, he's got some.
He didn't feel too small when I was carrying him out.
Yeah.
Sitting in the back of my turkey vest, he was a little heavy.
He was a little heavy?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say so. Yes, indeed, man. Congratulations. That's a good job.
Thanks.
That's the only one we heard this morning. And it's just lucky the ditch was up, or we wouldn't keep. I ain't gonna say we wouldn't have killed him, but we wouldn't have killed him that fast. Cause I was trying to get on toward closer to the creek. There's a little bend in it. That's where we always go and start at. But we couldn't cross the creek, so I told him we'd just sit down there and wait on the turkey to gobble. And then I told him, I was like, we're gonna get wet when we cross the ditch. I said, we're just gonna wait and make sure he gobbles first, you know.
Right.
But anyhow, I was sitting there asleep against the tree, and I could hear him spitting and drumming. So I finally found him over there in the tree then.
He was like dead ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Getting cold now, ain't it?
Yeah.
The shock done wore off.
Oh yeah.
Well, yes, indeed, man. I ain't gonna hold you up no more, but yeah, that's amazing there.
You didn't do no good this morning?
Well, I heard 3 different ones, and I got about 80 yards from them, and I could see them, but they were hands, man.
Yeah,
They
wouldn't work for you.
As soon as they hit the ground, they gobbled probably 6, 7 times, and then they shut
They were
up and
done.
just was gone. Yeah. I said, well, that's all right. I'll take a rain check, come back and about
Yep.
2 o'clock and try to find them again.
Start over again. Yep. Get the old wet chicken.
Yeah.
Throw him in there, that way you can go learn how to cook a turkey.
There's nothing like that right there at all. That's just amazing. He'll be hooked for life now.
He didn't go around and go down.
A for real turkey hunter now.
Struck out down through there and went ahead and videoed him. I had plenty of time pulling on that.
My pad was just floating behind me.
You know, walk around it. I know you're excited, but
He said all he could see is one spot he needed to get to, and he was headed that
Brad
way.
whispered to me, when you shoot him, you gotta get up and go.
Yeah.
So
I
I
see.
shot and I started to go up, and my boots sucked me back down in the creek, so I just turned and took off.
I see you went up to that chest pocket. I know it's getting cold.
It's cold, yeah.
Yeah, you better run back home before you get hypothermia. But y'all have a good time. All right, man.
I'll wear them later on.
All right. Hello. All right, guys. So here it is later in the day. Trying to find some turkeys, trying to just find some signs so we can go from there. So right now I'm riding around my place and I'm just looking for any kind of turkey sign or habitat or anything that I think will do good. And this is some of the stuff that we're looking at here. I have seen them in this kind of habitat right here before. It has a little thickness, but not so overcrowdedly thick that they can't move through it. And we have about 7 different places we're gonna go check and see, find some turkeys or sign, and just kind of ride around. And if this doesn't work, we'll go to public land and we'll go look and see there. But I think I just saw some tracks then. Let's see. No, I thought it was, but it's not. We've seen them there before. And that is what we are after right there. We are after those gobblers, leaving those tracks. That is what we're after. We're after those gobblers that's leaving those tracks right there. Alright, so I'm Quentin Merrill, and those are gobbler tracks. And if I didn't know any better, they 3 hours old. We're gonna get him in the morning. Y'all stay tuned.